Some of y'all might get mad at me. And at this point, I don't give a damn. I'm not into politics. I'm not into all of that extra stuff that people be losing their life over. I ain't into all that. We human. Whatever. But I will say thank you to Trump for bringing these National Guards and doing what they doing down here in Memphis right now. You know, for the first time in 5 years. I've been in my home for 5 years. And for the first time, my kids have been able to play in the backyard and be able to do it comfortably.
Oh, wow.
I haven't heard a gunshot in 2 weeks. I haven't seen strange people walk up and down the street. Just a few weeks ago, I had somebody walk on the side of my house. None of that action's going on. I haven't seen no young YNs at the store posted. I haven't seen an Infinity fly past me in weeks. I'm sitting on my porch right now, and I'm watching kids outside playing. People outside walking with their kids, stuff I ain't never seen before living in my neighborhood. But all because we feel safe in this environment, unfortunately, because of the things that are happening here in the city. I hate it had to be this way, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Honestly, I truly feel that this is just a band-aid to the problem. I don't think this is going to completely fix everything. But to have a moment of peace. Just thank you, Jesus.
Wow. Honestly, a lot of people don't truly understand what President Trump is doing in Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of people feel as if the president is after a specific demographic of people, which is a lie. From the get-go, President Trump announced that he was after illegal immigrants and criminals in these major cities where crime has gone extremely rapid. He has sent National Guards out there to correct the issue, or at least, make their presence known so that the criminals can know, hey, we cracking down on y'all. A lot of people feel like President Trump is after black people. A lot of people also have accepted and believed that narrative, which is just completely false. He's not after black people. He's after criminals. And if you just so happen to be a criminal who is black, he's after you because you're a criminal, not because you're black. I think that what President Trump is doing in these blue cities is major. It shows that he truly is trying to make America great again. And he is trying to get these cities back in order so people can have a sense of peace, so people can have joy and happiness. Like this young, beautiful black lady right here. She said that she hasn't had any peace, any happiness, or just even felt safe in her neighborhood in 5 whole years. That's progress. And that is a beautiful thing. And I'm all for it. I truly agree with this young lady. You truly can't believe the media. You have to go and you have to ask the residents what's actually going on in their neighborhoods, because mainstream media will lie to you. They will tell you that President Trump is in these cities creating chaos, and he is not. It may seem like he's creating chaos if you are guilty of something, or even if you are just ignorant to what's truly going on. And unfortunately, a lot of people are ignorant to truly what's going on and believe the lies and the narratives of the mainstream media. But that's why you have people like me who want to say the truth, because there is freedom in truth. That's what we discuss on here. Getting free from knowing the actual truth. The truth is, Trump is not after black people. If you are black, Trump is not after you. But if you are a criminal and you're black, you may feel that way. You may feel that way. And you feel that way not because you're black, but because you're a criminal. But If y'all haven't already, thumbs up this video, like this video so that the video can hit the algorithm, and also comment down below. Give me y'all commentary. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Do you feel like Trump is specifically after black people, or do you feel like people really just don't know what's going on? Let me know down below. Without further ado, we're going to continue.
You know, it's just so dangerous that you can't get out of your car. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to the market or the service station. So, yeah, I want to see the crime stop. And if the National Guard is going to stop the crime, bring them out.
As a person that has lived through this for like the last 5 weeks here in D.C., it is something like you've never seen before. Things like you didn't think would occur in America will occur. And so, just from my perspective, I'm gonna try to be quick. When the National Guard comes to your city, it's not just the National Guard. They're gonna come with HSI, which is Homeland Security, the FBI, ATF, DEA. And they will force the city of Memphis to enact the police department, and they will work alongside these people. So the first things you'll see is just the National Guard. They're gonna put up roadblocks on a lot of major city streets. That'll be like your Winchester, Mendenhall, Austin Peay, Germantown Parkway, Lamar, different spaces like that. They're gonna set up these roadblocks, and they will indiscriminately pull people over. Just everybody get over to the right, and they're there. They want to see your ID, your registration, your insurance. Who are you? They will search your car. They will ask you to get out. And it may not seem legal, but under this federal thing, it's absolutely legal. So if your registration isn't right, you got bogus tags, you got drive outs, you will be pulled over. And in such, many people who are in those circumstances may have small bench warrants. They may have tickets or a suspended license. They are going to, if it's arrestable, they will arrest you. If it's extraditable, they will extradite you. It's going to be the most pettiest things, but they will definitely take any and every action. It's going to feel like harassment because it is harassment. And the bigger piece is immigration, or people they feel are illegal immigrants. So they will target high Latino and Hispanic neighborhoods. That's all of the Mexican restaurants. That's off Jackson Avenue. That's Parkway Village. They're going to be there with ICE. And ICE is super, super aggressive. Many of them will be masked and in unmarked cars with regular Shelby County tags. They get cars, they'll have like a Mississippi tag. They're straight putting whole human beings in the back of cars. You're screaming, you're asking where are they going, who are they? And many of them, I would say 90% of them, will not give you any information. They will target illegal immigrants, and they are looking for black men with guns. They are looking for black men with a little weed in their pocket. They are looking for black men that have any outstanding warrants, that are targeted in any investigations. This is their time to find you. So you will see marshals, ATF, people coming into high crime like apartment complexes or neighborhoods. And it's all in the morning, it's in the evening, it's the element of surprise. And they really try to antagonize the people. So here in DC, of course, they was cussing their ass out and going straight to war with them, recording them, posting the recordings, telling people where they were. But for me, I would say I changed my driving patterns. I was work, school, home, very basic, to eliminate interactions with them. And also, it will put a damper on nightlife. It will put a damper on going out to eat, because you can be sitting in a regular restaurant minding your business, and in comes the FBI and all their equipment, and it's just, again, something you've never seen before. So I encourage people, do not ride dirty. I don't care if it's legal to have your gun. You might want to leave it, tuck it, make sure you got it in the trunk, the box, locked, because they will find any and everything, and it's very scary.
Some of the stuff that she said I agree with, some I don't. I disagree with, the feds specifically targeting black people. Now, if you are black and they want your ID and they find out that you are a criminal, you're going to jail, as you should, because you have committed a crime. But if you are a black man and you have done nothing wrong, you provide information that they need, and they see that you are not a criminal, you will not go to jail. You will not get deported. American citizens will not and cannot get deported. That is absolutely illegal. If you were born here, you have a citizenship here, you belong here, you live here, and this is your country. I think that she is trying to kind of like put a band-aid on the fact that, Trump is actually doing what he's supposed to do, and he's doing it in a way that is working, and he's doing it with authority, and he's doing it with power, as he should and as he can. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people are intimidated by all the federal activity that is going on with ICE and the FBI and all of that, the police in their cities and in their neighborhoods, but that is just how it is supposed to be. You are supposed to look at your policemen and the National Guards as superior to you, because they are. They have authority over you. They are law keepers. They are trying to make sure that the law is being kept. They are trying to make sure that criminals aren't running the street, and they have every right to do it, and to also do it with aggression. No, does it mean that they have to beat you up and slam you around and break your bones? No, but you may get snatched up. You may get snatched up if you are a criminal or if you are here illegally. If you have done something that you were not supposed to do that is against the law, you may get dealt with aggressively, as you should. I think she is kind of sort of in the middle. She doesn't want to admit that Trump is actually doing what he said that he would do. She doesn't also want to admit that he is actually going after people who are committing crimes. And unfortunately, for him targeting Hispanics over the majority of illegals in his country, I think it might be around the high 80 percentile, are Hispanic. They are Hispanic. So it would be kind of common for the National Guards to want to check your ID and to make sure you are here the way you're supposed to be here, and you're not committing crimes the way, at all. I will find that to be okay. I understand that things happen, and this is just how it's going to go. And if you are here legally, and if you have not committed any crime, regardless of any race, Hispanic, black, then you are okay. Just remain calm, give the feds what they want, so you can go on about your day. Period. Again, I promise you, if you have done nothing, if you have not committed no crime, you are okay. But let's continue.
It's about something much larger than all of us. It's about our democracy. It's about our republic. We are unique among the world's armies. We are unique among the world's militaries. We don't take an oath to a country, a king, or a queen, or a tyrant, or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. We don't take an oath to an individual. We take an oath.
From having been born and raised here, the people that live here are very, I think, self-sufficient. And I think our military and people that we have here are very capable of taking care of what's going on here in Memphis without any outside intrusion.
I think it's highly unnecessary, but I mean, I don't really think it's gonna stop it either, though. I'ma just be honest. This is Memphis we talk about. I don't think he stepped foot in Memphis for real. Understood what's really going on out here. It ain't nothing to get under control. It's just a city. We see this is the city we stay in.
Got some mixed thoughts about it because for one thing.
I feel like if we have the right people in office to want to maintain order and control within America, it can and it will get done. I don't think that no city is untamable. Not Chicago, not Memphis. Now you may have to prepare a little bit differently for certain cities, but Memphis has the highest crime rate in all of America. Is the number one city and number one and top 50 city in all of the world. So for people to say that, he's not going to stop nothing or he isn't welcome, they're ignorant. They're ignorant because they're accustomed to what they live in. They're used to it. Not only are they used to it, they have become accustomed to the point where they like it. That's just their home. And she mentioned that's just how Memphis is. But Memphis shouldn't be like that. And it can change with the help of the president and with the residents being cooperative. Point blank period. We seen the first video of the lady who said she now has peace. Living in Memphis, staying in the same home for 5 years, she now has the feeling of peace and she is happy. And she thanked the Lord at the end. So obviously, some people are happy about this. But of course, you're going to have the few of people who aren't happy because they just don't know what's truly going on. They don't really know. They're just moving according to what mainstream media tells them. But let's continue.
Man, me personally, I don't even like Memphis culture. Let me explain to you why. Because it's very degenerate in a sense. So a generalization that we all could agree upon with Memphis culture, especially with black men, majority of the black men out here, they think they too fucking tough, man, relative to other parts of the world when people are just more friendly and talkative and cooperating in a sense. Like, I understand, bro, you grew up in a poverty-stricken environment, but at some point in your life, you got to start taking accountability for your actions and your results.
I agree.
You got to make a decision like, hey, I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to do what I got to do to improve myself personally and financially, mentally and spiritually as well. But the average black male, I say between the age of 18 to maybe, you could even say 18 to 40, like, they glorify unaliving people. Like, that shit is weird as hell. Like a black man killing a black man in no circumstance. Like, this is the culture here. That shit is lame. And as far as the women, oh my gosh. Now I feel like a generalization that we all could agree upon dealing with the women, they glorify horse culture in a sense. Like, they glorify it's okay to sleep with that man, get money from him, use money from him, Casamigos down your throat. Let's twerk on the headlights. That is the culture here. That is not ladylike. And most people that you run into, they think this type of behavior is acceptable in this black community in Memphis, Tennessee. And that's what's wrong with this shit.
I can totally agree with that. He cooked. He totally cooked the whole entire video. He didn't say not one thing that I didn't disagree with. Yeah, everything he said was facts. It's the culture. We glorify these things, which makes us feel like it's okay that the environment we live in is normal, and that's just not okay. Because of culture, because of rap music, because of videos and entertainment, we now live in neighborhoods where we're living out the things that we see and we hear on social media and on TV, when half of those things aren't even true. Most of these rappers who talking about killing that and shooting this and that, they ain't doing none of that. 21 Savage said it the other week in the video. He said if he rapped about Jesus Christ, would y'all listen to it? No. So what do he rap about? Killing, money, women, cars, clothes, things that he know will bring him money. Unfortunately, because that's just what black people want to hear. And I could understand if it was one thing, we listen to the music, but we don't involve it within our community. But we listen to the music and we become the music. And then when you become the music, your city becomes like Memphis. Let's proceed.
This is America. Okay, just listen.
All right, so you're here today. You're showing your support for the troops being here in Memphis. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
And tell me why. Why do you support?
Well, for the past 50 to 60 years, the Democrat Party has been in charge of Memphis, and nothing's gotten better. Schools have gotten worse. The crime is out of control, and what are we doing about it? We keep voting for the same people who have the same outlook on life. It's not helping anything. Nothing has gotten better.
Nothing
so
has
you
gotten
feel
better.
that the Democratic Party...
Who else is responsible?
Come on.
And so do you feel that the Republican Party is basically doing this to help the city of Memphis?
Well, yeah, if crime goes down, everything changes. We don't have to live like this. Here's what I wish. People would be more upset at the crime happening in their city than Donald Trump sending troops to help the city. You're fighting the wrong fights.
So let me ask, what is your expectation of the forces being there?
Relief. Just relief. Because I'm tired of hearing the sound, the sounds of gunshots putting my newborn to sleep. We don't gotta live like this. It's nonsense. And the Democrat Party has failed us, and it's time that we stop voting these clowns in. It makes no sense.
And what would you like to say to President Donald Trump if he was to hear this?
Thank you. Please send more. Please send as many. Stay as long as you want. Stop by my house. I got Diet Coke for you. Please help us. We actually need help.
Now that young brother, he cooked. He definitely cooked. I appreciate everything he said. It actually gave me joy because everything he said was absolutely true. For the past 60 years, well, really 200 years, the Democrats have done nothing. The past 60 years, excuse me, they have done nothing for Black America. They have done nothing for these black cities at all. These cities that are predominantly black, for black people, they have done nothing. And if we must admit it, like he said, it actually has gotten worse. Crime has gotten worse. People ain't getting married no more. The education has gotten worse. Black people are getting fatter. Come on. We're getting broker. We're not elevating in none of those categories. And these people have been in charge for all of these years. But if we want to specifically talk about crime, crime is crazy. That is crazy for Memphis to be the number one criminal city in America. Number one on the chart. It beat Washington, D.C. It even beat Chicago. And then you still have people who are stuck in that mindset of this is just how it is and don't even understand. Or even if they do understand, they just have TDS so bad, Trump deranged syndrome, to the point where they're okay with possibly dying or having somebody in their family die. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But the people, they want peace. For the people who are truly invested in their city and actually know what's going on, they are happy about this. They want peace. They want to be happy. They want to feel safe. And honestly, these are more seasoned people, more older people who have been around Memphis for probably more than 20 years, who understand the state of Memphis and how much it has gone down. So I understand these people. It's the YNs, the young people who just don't care. And which is expected because they're young, I guess, you live and you learn. They haven't really lived yet. But in all actuality, If you have some type of common sense in Memphis, if you are not a criminal, you are okay. If you are here legally, you are okay. Point blank, period. And there are a lot of people in Memphis who are happy about what Donald Trump is doing in their city. And I'm happy too. And I hope that President Trump continues to crack down on crime so that America can just be safer again. So we can have more peace again. I haven't felt true peace probably since before COVID. Before COVID, probably before George Floyd. America has been retarded since then. But thumbs up the video. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Please, y'all, don't be afraid. Leave y'all commentary, regardless if it's positive or negative. I don't care. It is always welcome. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.